Shabbat Shalom and Chag Hanukkah Sameach. That's much better. It's amazing what a little bit of light will do. All kidding aside, we are now in the midst of the celebration of the holiday of Hanukkah, our festival of lights. We focus so much on this holiday, on the miracle of the oil, the miracle of the Maccabees, that I fear sometimes we lose the message of light that is so central to this holiday, but also I would say that it is the most enduring message that we can take from the holiday of Hanukkah. I'll explain in a moment. But I want to first share with you two examples of light that we've seen in the Torah last week and this week. The first example was from Tamar of all people. Tamar, following her tryst with her father-in-law Judah, had an opportunity to embarrass Judah in front of all of his kinsmen. But instead, understanding a dictum that would come later in the Talmud, she understood that embarrassing somebody is almost akin to killing them. And she doesn't embarrass him. She saves face. She helps him not lose any respect from what had happened. In this week's Torah portion, we'll see the reconciliation between Joseph and his brothers. And Joseph could have called his brothers to task. He could have embarrassed them in front of all of his Egyptian courtiers. But he doesn't do that. He sends them all out of the room, and he quietly lets his brothers know that he is Joseph, their brother that they thought was dead or had been sold into slavery and that they had missed for so long. Each of these examples of light is an example where somebody could have acted one way, but they allowed light to shine through them and act in a much better way, or if you will, the appropriate way. Light is beautiful, but it's most meaningful because it's transferable. If I'm sitting in a room with an apple and somebody's sitting next to me, and they want to share that apple, I have to make the conscious decision to share the apple with them. Light, if I'm sitting in a dark room with another person and I turn on a light, they get to benefit from that light. You can imagine the power when we make the conscious decision to spread light. And so as we celebrate this Hanukkah 5775 2014, I hope and pray for everyone that the light of the Hanukkah, the message of the holiday that light can be shown upon anything and can be transferred to anyone at any time, will come through. And that each of us will be inspired by that light to make the coming days, weeks, months the best that they can possibly be. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Urim Sameach.